So, St. Louis got battered by a tornado over the weekend. Here's their fucking mayor saying they're not getting assistance from FEMA despite desperately needing it. They've got a disaster response. St. Louis is not a place that gets a nasty tornado very often. What is going to happen this hurricane season? We get a Category 4 hurricane that landfalls in the U.S. very frequently now. The last couple have been particularly devastating, and FEMA's been needed. These resources are no longer there because the money that was being spent on them is now being funneled toward the military and toward deporting people. You know what the administration's focused on? Getting 350,000 plus Venezuelans protected status lifted. And the Supreme Court gave them the go-ahead for that. Not only is Trump continuing the quiet deportations that happened under Biden, now it is overt, and now that protected status is revoked. Meanwhile, people's homes are being destroyed by natural disasters, and the government is nowhere to be found. Cuts at the National Weather Service are also becoming very apparent, and I've talked about this a lot. But I feel the most dire consequences are about to show up during hurricane season. When we have a large-scale disaster, bigger than just, a tornado, ultimately hits a couple neighborhoods, and yes, it does kill and hurt people, but the impacts are relatively localized. This government is completely incapable of responding to a Hurricane Helene or, a Sandy 2.0. The Northeast is long overdue for a high-end hurricane, at least for the Northeast. I don't want to fearmonger about this sort of thing, but the fact of the matter is that the Northeast is overdue. The Gulf Coast states and the Eastern Seaboard up, in the Carolinas, they get a landfall every year. What is going to happen to so many innocent people when there is nothing left to help them? Because we've given all of it to Israel and funneled it toward ICE so they can deport people for no reason.